my name is Debbie Reynolds. They call me the Data Diva. Today I want to talk about data privacy, AI, and activity forecasting. So activity forecasting is the use of AI to try to predict what action someone is going to take. And actually companies, for years now, have been trying to develop the technology where it will try to predict if someone, let's say if someone fell or something, the AI would, in like CCTV cameras, for example, in cities would call the ambulance, like they know someone is hurt, and that may trigger them to look at it more closely and sort of call, help for that person. But now, companies, and there are several companies that do this, but a particular company named MindEye is developing AI specifically to predict when someone may commit a crime. So they're looking for markers like, people walking, running, something about their physicality that makes it seem like they're about to do something that's possibly criminal, and then call the police as a result before anything may happen. They're trying to categorize behavior, someone's physical behavior, into categories like suspicious and non-suspicious. So I think that'll be really interesting to see how they do that. But then also, as the technology has increased over the years, I think, early on when we saw like cities using CCTV cameras, a lot of those things were disconnected and they didn't have the capabilities that they do now. So now a lot of those are connected, so they can sort of watch and see people, not only on, one street, but if they go on another street, sort of follow them and gather more information about them. But now with technology and AI, these cameras have the capability to be able to look for certain patterns of behavior and try to take action on that. So from a data privacy perspective, especially with people in public, you wouldn't necessarily have an expectation of privacy, but to have a tool, artificial intelligence, try to make assumptions about what you may do in the future and possibly call the police if they feel like your behavior is suspicious is concerning, definitely, at least. Especially because, again, this is more of like a precursor to something that may or may not happen. So to me, it reminds me of Minority Report, where it's sort of they have a pre-crime division where they assume that someone's going to commit a crime and sort of take action to actually arrest this person or probably prevent it. So, a lot of times with AI, instead of predicting the future, what they're doing is sort of looking at the past and assuming that the past is the future will be the same as the past. So I think these types of technologies have a long way to go, but I am concerned when AI systems are used to make inferences about people, or what we don't know what is defined as suspicious and non-suspicious activity. We don't know what types of biases that may be present in that AI, and also the fact that an action can be taken against someone possibly, under false pretenses or false guesses is concerning to me. So it remains to be seen how these technologies will go. I know that people want to sort of push technology to the limit, but when AI is helping make decisions about someone's kind of liberty, and especially if they haven't done anything, I think it's something that we need to really watch very closely. That's it. Thank you.